Good morning, dear students. Today our lesson is for grade 7, Close-Up, Unit 6. The vocabulary lesson, which is on page 76 in your Close-Up students book. And today we are going to talk about some vocabularies that we can change their form according to the sentence. And our title today is word formation. Word formation. First, what does it mean, word formation? Some words in English, we have different forms that we can use in different places of the sentence. We can use the word as a verb, we can use it as a noun, as an adjective, as an adverb. So, if I want to answer this question in a correct way, so I have to check the sentence first. What is missing in this sentence? Which word? Which form is missing? So here, is it a noun, a verb, an adjective, or an adverb? You have to be careful for this one. If the word which is missing in the sentence is a noun, first, you have to check what kind of noun is missing. Is it singular or plural? Is it singular form or plural form? About the verb, you have to check what tense do you need to use this verb in. Do you need to use it for past simple, present perfect, present continuous, present simple? What form of the tense? And about the adjective, just to remind you, the adjective is the word that can I use to describe the noun. The adjective is the word that can I use to describe the noun. So here, I can find the adjective before a noun, or after verb to be. The adjective, I can find it before the noun or after verb to be. The adverb. The adverb is the word that we use to describe the verb or the action. The verb or the action. I can use it with all verbs except verb to be. Except verb to be. And to make the difference between the adjective and the adverb, as you can see here, for these two words, you can find that the adjective is the same as the adverb, but the adverb ends in ly. Ends in ly. The same word but ends in ly. Does it go with all adjectives and all adverbs? No. Some adjectives have some irregular forms when we change them into the adverb. And I want you to record them with me. I want you to record them with me. First, if the adjective is good, adjective is good, so the adverb will be well. If the adjective is good, the verb will be well. W-E-L-L. W-E-L-L. The adjective is fast, the adverb is the same, will be fast. Fast, fast. If the adjective is hard, the adverb will be the same. Hard. 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 If the adjective is indoor, the adverb will be indoors. Indoor, indoors. Outdoor, outdoors. Outdoor, outdoors. Let's check some examples about this one. When I tell you Ronaldo is a good football player. Ronaldo is a good football player. And I want to use well. So I can tell you Ronaldo plays football well. Ronaldo plays football well. I like to practice indoor activities. I like to practice indoor activities. So here I use indoor because I am describing with the word activity. activities, and it's a noun. And I can tell you, I like to practice indoors. I am here describing the word practice, which is the verb, so I use the adverb. I like to practice indoors. Okay? Now let's check some of the words that you have studied and how can we change their forms. How can we change their forms? First, here, if I have the word define, so define is a verb, define is a verb, and the noun is definition. The noun is definition, and the adjective is defined, and the adverb is definitely. Competition, it's a noun. So what's the verb of this word? It's compete. It's compete. And the adjective is competitor. The adjective is competitor. And the adverb is competitively. Competitively. If I have the word assistant as a noun, assistant as a noun, but I have another form for this word, for the noun. I have assistance. I have assistance. But what's the difference? When can I use this one? As assistance, and when can I use it? As an assistant. If I'm talking about a person, it will be assistant. If I'm talking about a person, it will be assistant. But here, if I'm talking about something which is abstract noun, I will say assistance. I will say assistance. For example, my assistant is a good teacher. My assistant is a good teacher. But here, I cannot work without your assistance. I cannot work without your assistance. Okay? So here the adjective as well is assistant, and the adverb, we don't have an adverb form for this word. And we have the verb free. The noun is freedom, and the adjective is free as well, and the adverb is freely. Follower. If I want to get the verb, it will be follow. It will be follow. And the adjective is following, but I don't have an adverb for this word. Concentrate as a verb. If I want to get the noun for this word, it will be concentration. It will be concentration. And the adjective is concentrated, and we don't have an adverb form for this one. Depth is a noun. Deepen is the verb. Deep is an adjective. Deeply is an adverb. Supervisor. Okay, this is the form of the noun of the verb supervise. But here we have another word for the noun, another form for the noun, which is supervision. Which is supervision. And we can go back to number 3 here, assistant and assistance. So here, supervisor, this is the person who is supervising me. This is the person who is supervising me. My supervisor tells me good points to follow during my lessons. But I can tell you, supervision is very important in our work. Supervision is very important in our work. So here, supervision, you can find it as something as an abstract noun, and the supervisor, this one is the person. Supervise is the verb, supervise it is the adjective, but I don't have an adverb form for this word. Danger, this is the noun, danger. The verb is in danger, and the adjective is dangerous, and the adverb form is dangerously. Here, for these two words, we have just the adjective form and the adverb form. The word proper. The word proper. When I tell you, please sit in a proper way, and I can tell you, sit properly, please. Sit properly, please. So here I said, sit in a proper way because I am asking you to sit in a proper way. It means I'm describing you the way that you are sitting. So here the way, describing with the way. So I'm describing the noun, so I use the adjective. But when I tell you sit properly, I'm describing the way of sitting, the action itself. So here I can use the adverb. Let's check how can we find this one in our exercise. Sometimes you have a text like this one, and sometimes you have some separated sentences. The word that you are going to use, you will find it written in capital letters at the end of each line in the paragraph or in the sentence. In the paragraph or in the sentence. Here we have the shape of the paragraph. Here we have the shape of the paragraph. So here I have this line. I have a missing word, and he told me to use the word define. But here, read the question well. Complete the text with the correct form of the words. So here I have to get the correct form of the word define to complete this sentence. So define is a verb. I can use it as an adjective, as a noun, as an adverb, but who can tell me that? The missing, the space. What do I need here to complete this space? Do I need a noun? Do I need an adjective? Do I need an adverb? I cannot use the word as it is. Don't use the word as it is. It will not be the correct answer. So here, the space of free diving is any underwater activity which people do by holding their breath for a long time. And he asks you to use the word define to complete this word. So here I have an adjective which is the. What is missing in this sentence? Of course it's not a verb because this is the form of the verb. Is it an adjective? So I have to check. If it's an adjective, I have to find the noun here that this word describing. I cannot find the noun to be described using this word. Is it an adverb? I don't think so, sir, because it doesn't describe a verb. Oh, so the missing here is a noun. So here, who can remember the noun of define? We answered this one in the table before, in exercise A. Yes? Definition. Thank you. So here, this is the correct answer. The definition of free diving is any underwater activity which people do by holding their breath for a long time. People space to dive down as far as possible on one single breath. Oh, what's missing here? I want to use the word competition. But competition is a noun. So here, people, I have a subject. What is missing here? Sorry, I cannot hear you. What's missing? A verb? Yes, true. That's correct. People compete. People compete. Can I say people competes? No, because here I have plural noun. I have plural noun. If I told you the athlete or the person or any singular noun, can I say compete or competes? It will be competes. That's what I have told you before when I told you to check the correct form of the tense of the verb. One single breath without the space of air tanks. What's missing here? Assist. This is the verb. I think it's a noun? Yes. But what kind of noun? I have two forms of the noun for this word. I have assistant and assistance. Assistant and assistance. So here, without the assistant of air tanks, do I need to complete using the noun for the person or for the abstract thing? The person? No. Sorry, can I say the assistant of air tanks or the assistants? The assistants of air tanks. Many divers say the experience of free diving gives them a feeling of while they are underwater. A feeling of what? What do I need here? A feeling of freedom. A feeling of freedom. So I need the noun. Also, many of the sports space regularly use yoga to help them. Yes, sir, I know this answer. So, can you tell me the answer? Follower. Yes, you are correct, but think well. Follower. Because here missing a noun. But here, can I say many of the sports? Follower? Can I use the singular form for this noun? I have the word many. Oh, yes. It's a plural. Many of sports followers regularly use yoga to help them. Oh, help them. Help adjective. So I have to use the verb in its infinitive form. Help them concentrate. Help them concentrate and hold their breath for longer so they can dive to a much greater. I have the adjective, and the adjective must describe a noun. A much greater. Yes, I can hear you. Depth. Thank you. Greater depth than normal. Before you decide to try free diving, you must go through a lot of training first under the space of a professional. Under the supervise. Oh, sir, we need noun here. But we are confused. We have two forms for this word for a noun. We have supervision and supervisor. Under the supervisor of a professional or under the supervision of a professional? Under the supervision of a professional. I need the abstract noun here. This is because it can be very space sport if it's not done. We have the word sport. It's a noun. So I have to use the adjective. Yes, who can tell me the adjective of the word danger? Dangerous. Very good. Very dangerous sport if it's done. If it's not done, done is a verb and proper is an adjective. So I need to describe this verb. So what kind of verb? What kind of word? What form? What's the correct form will I use to describe the verb? Is it the adjective? No, it's the adverb. So who can tell me the adverb of this word? Properly. So I will just add ly to get the adjective, the adverb. And now for the next exercise. Exercise C. Complete the sentences with the correct form from the words from the table in A. So here we will check the missing word and the correct form of this missing word. My trainer always says, if you are going to do something, you should always do it properly. That man is a great yoga teacher. He's got thousands of who listen to his word. Followers. Thousands of followers. I cannot say follower, I have to use the plural form because here, thousands of. You will have to improve your level of space if you want to take up tennis. Level of concentration. I need the noun for this word. Kids, do not do this at home. You should only do this sport under the space of an adult. So here, supervision of an adult. I believe free diving is one of the most sports in the world. I wouldn't try it. The most dangerous sports. I wish I'd been a space in that race. I know I could have won. I wish I'd been a competitor. What is your space of a great athlete? Mine is someone who excels at sport. What what is your definition of a great athlete? I am asking you about the definition of something. Is anyone man enough to jump from a plane without the space of a parachute? Without that, you need the word assistance. You need the word assistance. Who knows what strange creatures live in of the ocean? Is it deep or depth? Deep or depth? Deep or depth? It's the depths of the ocean. Don't you love the sense of space you get when you are skiing? Don't the sense of freedom. Don't you like the sense of freedom when you are skiing? Okay, so here, I don't like you to be confused or get confused because of this kind of exercise, because at the end of each sentence, you must have the word that you will use to change the form and use it in a correct way to complete the sentence. But this is like a practice, like a kind of practice. Wish you good luck, and I want you to try to answer the exercise in your workbook about this lesson, and please, you can check the answers with me. I'm available in Class Dojo. Any questions, you can ask me and send me. Feel free and never stop learning. Never stop learning. Thank you, dear students. Thank you very much.